Hello soul family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be Who is Obsessed with You? I am going to try to do it pretty quickly. I know I haven't been putting out that many pick a card short form content. Has been very popular, so I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible because I know not all of you, but some of you have the attention span of a guppy. So let's go ahead. And I mean that with all the love there is. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be option number 1 with the lapis lazuli. And they're little turtles, by the way. Option number 2 with the clear quartz turtle. And option number 3 with the green one. What is it called? I can't think of it. It's the green one. You know. What can't I think of it? It starts with an A. I don't know. I can't think of it. I'll think of it later. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. Adventuring. Yeah, that's the word. Adventuring. Sorry about that. Had my brain freeze there for a second. So I am going to include messages with this. I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. For those who are listening to this bit. All right, so here we are with option number 1 with the lapis lazuli turtle. And let's go ahead and find out who is obsessed with you. So I'm going to roll the dice first. And for anybody who's wanting to know, this is called the Happy Tarot. I can't promise I'll remember all of the cards I ever used, but if I do remember, I'll try to say it. All right, please tell me, what is the sun signs most common to this pile for option number 1, who is obsessed with it? So the most common signs is Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, and Sagittarius. That could be you or their sign. This can help you to know if you're in the right place potentially. Doesn't have to be though. It's just to help out a little bit. All right, please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 1? Please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 1? Please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 1? Please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 1? You have the world, Capricorn energy. Who is obsessed with option number 1? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 1? Who is obsessed with? Who is obsessed with option number 1? This looks too many. Is it maybe the Knight of Wands? Please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 1? All right, and we have the Emperor. I'll take that one, the one on top. The underlying energy is the Hanged Man in the reverse. That is Pisces energy. The Emperor is Aries energy. The world is Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles can be any earth sign. Let's put this here like this so they can be all friends. Get these other cards. Please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 1? Who is obsessed with option number 1? Clarifying world. Clarifying the world. We have gifts. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. We have brunette, female. Now, it doesn't have to be, it's going to be a female for some of you guys, but it could just mean that it's a brunette in a general reading. Clarifying the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please. We have union. It could be definitely something that they want. On the bottom, we have long distance. Some of you, they could be at a distance from you. That is on the bottom there. I don't know if you guys can see it. All right. who is obsessed with option number 1 with a lapis lazuli turtle? Who is obsessed with option number 1? Please tell me who is obsessed with option number 1. Clarifying gifts. Clarify gifts, please. We have intimacy. Clarify brunette female. Clarify brunette female. We have pregnancy. Clarifying union. You have more than one person obsessed with you. We have pets. On the bottom, we have health. All right, so let's talk about who is obsessed with you. Okay, so as I was saying before, it could be somebody who is an earth sign, an Aries. I'm really getting with the gifts. There's definitely people who are very attracted to you. They have a lot of chemistry with you, they feel. We have, for some of you, it is going to be a brunette female who is pregnant. Okay. And that doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Obviously, it could be the other way around, unless you're a dude watching this. And in that case, you might have a pregnant brunette female who's really into you. Okay. They either want to or they want to give you some kind of physical offer of some sort. Necessarily does not have to be romantic. Okay. Then we have union. We have this emperor energy. This is somebody who could be a father, someone who's in a leadership position. They could have something to do. They could be into pets or something like that. This is a person who wants to have a serious relationship. They could either be already in a marriage, or you could be married to them, or they want to get married with you someday. That is their goal, their end goal. So let's go ahead and get some messages from who is obsessed with you. This might lean more towards the romantic side, but take whatever resonates, okay? As I said, I was trying to do this pretty quickly. I don't know if I should be putting these other cards over here because they're kind of hard to take off of my shelf. All right, let's get some messages. All right, we have the Hidden Truth Oracle. We were using 1 and 2. Please tell me, what is option number 1's persons who are obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What do the option number 1's persons who are obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know, please? What is option number 1's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? So far we have just being near you is intoxicating. Again, there's like a lot of chemistry, right? They feel like whoever it is, it may not even be romantic, but they feel a lot of chemistry. You are intoxicating. You make them happy. I don't react when people mention you. That's interesting. That could be some people who, like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But that could be for somebody who is like, maybe if the situation is like your boss or something like that, or someone who's married, that could be part of that. If that is your situation with the Emperor energy that was there earlier. What's option number 1's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? The person who's obsessed with them. I hope that you can forgive me one day. For somebody that could be even the pregnant female. If it's not a female, okay, so like with a pregnant female one, it may not be a pregnant female. It could just be someone who's brunette who maybe has children, or they want to have a new beginning with you. The pregnancy can be like the Ace of Pentacles. Please tell me, what is option number 1's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? We have, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. What is option number 1 person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? And we have, you came closer than anyone else. And then on the bottom we have, I love you unconditionally. What What is option number one's persons who are obsessed with option number one want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number one's persons who are obsessed with them? Want to say to them, what do they want them to know, please? All right, what is option number one's who are obsessed with them persons want to say to them? What do they want them to know? It didn't quite come out. What is option number one's persons who are obsessed with them want to say to them? We have your intellect aroused me. So that is really having a lot to do with, you know, why are they attracted to you for some of you. What is option number one's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number one's persons who are obsessed with option number one want to say? All right, we have you inspire me. Definitely. See, this is like, you must be an amazing person. What is option number one's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? We have two. We have, I don't know how to feel. By the way, these may not all come from just one person. I know you don't feel the same. I'm actually picking up for some of you that you do like these, some of these people, but they think that because they have negative self-talk. What is option number one's person who is obsessed with option number one want to say to them? What do they want them to know, please? We have, will you ever make things right? So that's very interesting. And then on the bottom, we have, I wonder how you feel. I am getting a little bit of a crush energy. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number one. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number two. As I said, I'm trying to make these fairly quick. For those of you who don't have a lot of time to do readings, which is fine. Maybe you just want a quick update or something fun to do while you're waiting to go do something. All right, and so here we are with option number two with the clear quartz turtle. And let's go ahead and find out who is obsessed with you. Again, I am trying to make this a quick reading, as quick as possible. So if it seems short, that's why. And for those of you who don't have enough time, let's go ahead and find out what sun signs could be associated with this reading. Please tell me, what is option number two's person? Hopefully you didn't say one. I just got done saying one a bunch. Please tell me, what is the sun signs most likely obsessed with option number two in this pick a card reading? So we have Scorpio, Capricorn, Scorpio again, and Virgo. So double nod towards Scorpio. All right, let's find out who is obsessed with option number two. Please tell me who is obsessed with option number two. Please tell me who is obsessed with option number two. Please tell me who is obsessed with option number two. We have the Knight of Wands. And by the way, this could be someone, it could be romantic or not romantic. Who is obsessed with option number two? Did that come out? No, I didn't make it. Who is obsessed with option number two, please? Who is obsessed with option number two? We have the Three of Wands. Please tell me who is obsessed with option number two. Yeah, it wants to be in reverse. Judgment, reverse. Scorpio energy, Knight of Wands, fire energy. The Three of Wands is Aries energy technically. I don't know if I'd count it, but it's still fire energy. On the bottom, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which can indicate a repeating of karmic cycles. All right, please tell me about who is obsessed with option number two. Please tell Who is obsessed with option number 2? Who is obsessed with option number 2? Clarifying the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. We have communication. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands. We have courting man. We're definitely picking up some passionate energy. Clarifying judgment in the reverse. Clarify judgment in the reverse, please. I did not make it. Clarifying judgment in the reverse, please. Clarify judgment in the reverse. We have soulmate. On the bottom, we have true gem. So there's definitely somebody who has value, or they see you as having a lot of value. It could very well be you, because they are obsessed with you, right? Please tell me about who is obsessed with option number 2. Please tell me about who is obsessed with option number 2. All right, clarifying communication. We have honeymoon. Oh boy. Clarifying courting man. There's too many. Could be at a distance. Also had gold digger as well. Clarifying courting man, please. Clarifying courting man. We have yes. Luck is on your side. Clarifying soulmate. Did it flip over? No. Clarifying soulmate, please. Clarify soulmate. Clarify soulmate. That one's definitely coming out. Health. So that one did come out a moment ago. On the bottom, we have guardian. A lost loved one is watching over you. So you could have someone who is a lost loved one. Someone that has passed away, obsessed with you. All right, I am going to pull messages too, by the way, from these people. Okay, so we have somebody who is in communication with you. Some of you could have, you could be in a relationship with this person, in a honeymoon phase with this person. Okay. Also, it says attending someone's wedding, so that could be a possibility. Communication. There could be someone who wants you to go on an adventure to go to someone's wedding with the honeymoon. Like it says, attending someone's, they could be getting communication, asking, wanting you to go to their wedding or something like that. It could be you, someone, maybe you're getting married and they're obsessed with you going there, going to your wedding. Either way, there's communicating, texting, phone calls, and online communication. And this could definitely, if it's not that kind of scenario, there definitely could be somebody who you're in a honeymoon type phase and there's a lot of sexual energy going on, a lot of sexual chemistry. We do have the Three of Wands, which is about waiting and yearning and waiting for your ship to come in. And that is in association with this courting man, who could be a professional man, someone who is who would wear a uniform. And it says, yes, luck is on your side in that situation. These two could be related. Some of you it's going to be, and some of you it's not. And then we have judgment in the reverse. This is a soulmate. And this could, for some of you, this are all three are going to be connected to each other to be one person. Some of you, this is going to be three separate people. So I'm going to read it like it's three separate people. But if you know that it's connected, then it is. This is Scorpio energy. This is someone you have a really good relationship with. Someone who has a great connection. Is someone who you definitely could already be in a relationship with. Either way, there could be some kind of health situation involved in that situation. So let's go ahead and see what messages they want to say. And the health thing could have something to do with this guardian too for some of you. So some of you, this could be somebody who is passed away with judgment. This could be them trying to communicate with you, which I wasn't really going for that vibe in this reading, but you know, things come out. I can't help it. You know, you may have someone, a lot of you may have a passed on loved one who is wanting to communicate with you, who is obsessed with you, maybe obsessed with whatever you're getting into, looking out for you. All right, let's see what they want to say. Please tell me, what is option number 2's persons who are obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 2's persons who are obsessed with option number 2 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Please tell me, what is option number 2's persons who are obsessed with option number 2 want to say to them? We have, I don't want to know. So there's something they don't want to know. What is option number 2's person who is obsessed with them want to say? We got 2. We have, I miss hearing your voice. And I don't want to let you go. What is option number 2's person who is obsessed with them want to say? We have, I still have feelings for you. And what is option number 2's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? We have, I need security. And on the bottom, we have, I watch your social media. That could be one or all of them. Please tell me, what is option number 2's person who is obsessed with option number 2 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 2's person who is obsessed with option number 2 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 2's person who is obsessed with them want to say? So the first card we have is, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. What is option number 2's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? We have, I left when I saw you with someone. What is option number 2's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? We need to let each other go. What is option number 2's person who is obsessed with option number 2 want to say? I wish I had treated you better. Please tell me, what is option number 2's person who is obsessed with option number 2 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? All right, and then we have, I love you unconditionally. And the card on the bottom is, I wish things could be different. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 2. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3 with the other turtle, the green one. The green one I keep forgetting the name of, Aventurine. All right, so here we are with option number 3 with the Aventurine turtle. And let's go ahead and find out who is obsessed with you. Please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 3? Other side, roll the dice. I gotta roll the dice first, okay? Please tell me, what sun signs are most associated with option number 3 and who is obsessed with them, please? So we have Aries, we have Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio. Please tell me, who is obsessed with option number 3? Who is obsessed with option number 3, please? Who is obsessed with option number 3? option number 3. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. This is the little ghosts. The other one is the Unicorn Tarot. I forgot to say that one. This is like little ghosts tarot. What is option number 3's person? Who is obsessed with them? Who is obsessed with option number 3? We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Please tell me who is obsessed with option number 3. We have the Four of Swords. So the King of Wands is fire sign, Cancer energy. Page of Swords could be someone who is a young air sign. We have the Knight of Cups. So it could be somebody who is romantically interested, at least one of them. They could want to give you a love offer. This is Pisces, Aquarius energy. Please tell me who is obsessed with option number 3. Please tell me who is obsessed with option number 3. Clarifying the King of Wands in the reverse, please. Here for the King of Wands in the reverse. We have Union. Clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse, please. Here for the Page of Swords in the reverse. Clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse, please. We have brunette female. Some of you, it could be a brunette female. It could just be a brunette person. Clarifying the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords. We have family. So you have many family members who could be obsessed with you. All right, we have freedom on the bottom. Freedom says casual, being single, and lightness. Please tell me who is obsessed with option number 3. Who is obsessed with option number 3, please? Clarify union, please. We have an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That is this row. So some of you, it may not just be a fire sign or Cancer. It could also be an air sign. Clarify brunette female. We have guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. So some of you could have a brunette female who has passed away. This came out in option number 2 as well, which is really interesting. So some of you, this could be someone who has passed away watching over you. Clarifying family. We have intimacy. It says sexual chemistry and reminiscing. Doesn't necessarily have to be like that, like sexual. And then on the bottom, we have water sign. So some of you could identify as a water sign, or the person could be, who is obsessed with you, could be a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. There's a little bit of everybody here. So let's talk about this. So there's a person who wants to come into union with you. Some of you, you're already married. You're in a serious relationship with this person, or you have some kind of partnership with them. It could be work or something like that. Or, you know, someone who you are like a team with, or you're in a romantic relationship. They are obsessed with you. Right now, I would imagine with the King of Wands in the reverse, they could be in like a controlling, manipulative energy, and or they are not taking any action currently on their passions, whatever they may be in association with. With the person who could be passed away, who could be brunette, it could be male or female, but it's leaning more, most of you probably is female. Could be an air sign. Either way, I feel like there's something that they want to say to you, but they haven't been able to say it. Maybe they'll get to do, I am going to do messages, so maybe they'll get something out in the messages portion of this reading. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is about resting, reflecting. It can indicate vacation energy and healing. Okay, so we have family. Some of you, it could be a family member who you're romantic, like your husband or something like that. Either way, you're going to know, but it could just be part of your soul family. But there's somebody who is reflecting some of you. This person is dreaming about you, and this is Libra energy. So let's go ahead and see what messages they want to say. Sorry, guys. I forgot that. Let's get the messages out. All right, so I have the hidden truth oracle 1 and 2. Please tell me, what is option number 3's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? Oh my. What do they want them to know? For those who want to know, I do medium readings. In the video description, you get some information. Please tell me, also you can contact me and ask. All right, please tell me, what is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with them want to say? We have finding out the truth. Crushed me. What is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with option number 3 want to say? We have, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. What is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with option number 3 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 3's person who are obsessed want to say? We have, I'm afraid to contact you. What is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with option number 3 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? We have, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. That could have been that 4 of Swords energy. What is option number 3's person who is obsessed with option number 3 want to say to them? All right, and then we have, I regret lying to you. On the bottom, we have, I wish I could take back my words. Some of you, that could be even someone who passed away. You got a few people who have regrets, it seems, that are obsessed with you. Please tell me, what is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with option number 3 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with option number 3 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with option number 3 want to say? We have, I miss seeing you. What is option number 3's persons who are obsessed with option number 3 want to say? We have, I am recovering. That is that 4 of Swords energy as well. What is option number 3's person who is obsessed with them want to say? I do love you. What is option number 3's person who is obsessed with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I find you so attractive. By the way, these messages cannot just come from like your family or something. It can come from it's going to be from everybody. So hopefully you can use your discernment to know who is doing what. What is option number 3's person who is obsessed with them want to say? We have, you inspire me. And then on the bottom, we have, I admire you. Either way, that's all that I have for option number 3 and for this pick a card. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and it helps out my channel immensely. Please comment down below. I do love seeing your comments and your experiences, and I do read them all. And if you would like to have a private reading, I have many available options, including Instagram readings. I have live streams, which I go live and I do live readings. I also, which are very affordable, and the Instagram ones too, they're priced the same. I also have where I can record a video for you on YouTube and post you a link that only you can have access to, and you can watch as many times as you like. Or I also have FaceTime readings where you can talk to me on either Instagram or Messenger or whatever other options we have available to do that. I am available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I have appointment options available at 9:30 a.m. or 9 p.m. on those days. Either way, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.